everybody. What happened to the other video?
We're here. How did we get here?
That's okay. We'll show it in a bit. Hey, everybody, we're the Lolo Brothers, and welcome to our show.
We're here. We're lo-fi as ever.
We're lo-fi as ever. That was probably the greatest beginning I think we've ever done. So
caught us off guard for sure.
Caught me off guard for sure. Yeah.
It's okay though.
We're
used to it.
We'll recover nicely. I promise.
Yeah. So what do you got for us today, buddy?
Well, today we need to talk about some current events because Jay said so. I like to start off with that because it's pretty, you know. Jay feels it's important that we have a current event on our show. So
we really didn't want to keep the news in this, but we kind of have to.
We found a good one for you though.
And today we found out from Facebook that homeowners in Modesto, California, are looking for answers.
Yeah.
Mysteriously.
Well, there was a mysterious
chunk of ice fell from the sky on a hot summer day.
It was 100 degrees in Montesano, California.
And it crashed through their roof.
Does it say how big the chunk was?
It crashed through the roof.
Crashed through the roof. Free air conditioning, ladies and gentlemen.
Mysteriously.
Well, I don't think it was a mystery that it's crashed through the house. I mean, if it was falling from the sky.
No, but where did it come from?
We don't know that.
An airplane, probably.
You think it was airplane doo-doo?
Yeah.
Because they do that, don't they do that? We used to freeze it and like eject it from the 100-pound chunk?
I don't know.
That's pretty.
I didn't read all the facts.
That's awesome.
That's how we do it here. We don't really check our facts.
Well, welcome to our show. I wanted to tell you that at ThinkTech, we're raising public awareness about technology, energy, globalization, and diversification. That was our news, so big falling chunk of doo-doo is pretty appropriate. Good news.
Technology, huh?
Technology. Yeah, let's talk about technology. Joe likes to talk about technology a little bit.
I really don't know too much about technology.
He's kind of technologically challenged.
Yeah, kind of. We're at that age where we're either know or we don't know.
Well,
I normally have to go to the younger generation, and they just kind of know like that.
They just know what's going on.
It's like they know. It's like built in.
Right.
I know. Here, get out of the way. Let me get on a computer.
Well, you know what? I would like to tell the younger generation, you're welcome. We were the ones that paved the way for you. We remember cell phones when they were a brick and a half.
Yeah, remember the big battery?
The big battery?
We had one once where we had to we're in the car and we had the big battery and the phone, right? And we're like on the big island and we're like inching forward like, wait, stop, wait, we got reception.
Oh yeah.
You know, we didn't have what you guys got today, man.
You can use that shit for home protection.
Did you have an Atari or like a Pong?
Oh, I remember the Pong and we had the Atari. The Atari was fun.
Yeah.
And
we had to put up with that stuff so you guys can have what you have today.
Have you seen the graphics on the shit you guys have? I mean, it's unreal, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you're welcome. Yeah. You're welcome.
I mean, we scraped our knees for what you guys. What do they have today? Xbox? I mean, I don't even know.
I don't even know anymore. I think it's PlayStation, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway.
We'll probably get comments on that.
We got a guest today. How about our guest?
Our guest today. We're really excited about our guest.
We're kind of scared of our guest. We got a guest.
We're a little bit nervous about our guest. I'm trying to get ready.
We have to run. Get out of the chair and leave. And let the guest just take over the show.
He might just take over the whole damn. He's sitting over there right now. And
he's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's here.
Well, this is your hint. This is your hint to who our guest is going to be, our magical guest. We'll come back to that in a second.
Come back to that.
But right now, I'd like to show a little animated cartoon bit that I did. So if Zuri could run the hypnotic duckies, that would be really cool. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe, what did you think about that?
What was that, man?
Well, it's just
I've
really,
been seeing those alien ducks all over the place lately. Those guys are crazy.
it's kind of eye candy for the mentally altered, and you're welcome. So, moving along.
Mentally altered. Oh, I get it. Hey, if you're on Facebook right now, go to the Lolo Brothers page.
Yeah, go ahead and say something.
See something?
We'll-
Twitter? Twitter. There's that word again.
I don't know
Twitter.
what the Twitter thing is.
I don't know
though.
if people actually use Twitter. I see Twitter in front of us, but
Is
if you
that
have Twitter? Go
we
on
can
and
Twitter
say
at
something.
ThinkTech. Okay, that'd be
Go on
cool.
and say something because
If
we
you
want
can
to see if
Twitter
you're
in, that'd be
watching.
good.
All three of our audience.
We can twatter
All
for a little
three
bit.
of you guys.
Oh,
what a
three of you
day.
guys that are out there watching right now, and after this,
What
we'll
else do
probably
we
be
got
lucky to
today,
have a
buddy?
show. Hey, what'd you do last weekend, Joe?
I don't know. It was Labor Day. I think I worked.
Did you barbecue?
I barbecued.
I barbecued.
Yeah, but I worked.
I was smelling barbecue.
Isn't that
Lots
what
of
you do on
barbecue.
Labor Day? Don't you work on Labor Day?
Well, you know, it's funny because they call it Labor Day, but it's the one day that you're not supposed to work.
Really?
So I'm
can't
mystified
figure
by
it out.
that. It's kind of like some false advertising there. I'm pretty bummed about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I work all the
You know.
time anyway, so.
It's like the pot barn.
Oh, yeah.
First time I went to the pot barn, I was like really disappointed.
Anyway, yeah, what do we got here? I was at the vet the other day.
The vet?
Right, the vet. I brought my dog to the vet.
You have a dog.
And
He
they-
has two dogs, and they're really,
One of the girls came up and
Energetic.
asked me if we wanted to get her nails painted.
yeah.
Okay? Do
Nails
they do that
painted.
now? Do they really
They do that.
They paint dogs' nails?
You know what freaks me out?
Because they have dog spas and dog strollers.
You know what freaks me out? I walk up to a lady, she's pushing a stroller, and I'm like looking down and go, "Oh, lady, what a cute poodle." Okay, I don't even know what that means.
With ribbons in their hair.
How lazy is your dog that you can't, take it for a
Oh,
walk?
man. Pretty
You know,
scary.
I don't know. I said,
Yeah.
I'll probably get a bunch of heat for that.
There's a guy in our neighborhood that takes his dog for a walk. He carries, every time I see him, he's carrying the dog, taking the dog for a walk.
Can't the dog, is his legs
No,
broken?
Can't get his feet dirty.
What about the dogs with the hind legs that are bust up? They're like, oh, and so they got the little wheelchair dogs.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I mean, you feel bad, but they're so damn cute, wheeling around the corner. They're spinning
There's
out.
so many things on Facebook.
it
But
looks-
it's hard to watch some of that
It looks
stuff,
like Dukes of
man.
Hazzard, though. They're
Sometimes you
spinning
turn
out.
on Facebook and there it
Yeah.
is, man. You can't get away from it. But
Hey, do you think
they're
they have
animals.
their own handicap parking?
Animals are people too.
The little dogs with the wheels, do they have their own handicap parking? That's
do?
something I want to know.
Do they?
I would think that they would. They got the.
I don't know.
Do they
We
need
should
the
probably
placard?
ask our guest that later.
We
You might
should,
know the answer
actually.
to
We'll
that.
see if we can't segue into that.
He's over there holding his, like,
He's-
he's biting on a plastic
He's-
bottle right now
Yeah.
because we won't let
I
him
don't
talk.
think he's gonna make it, man.
We won't let him talk.
it's gonna
and
be
he's
close.
dying over there. I'm telling you, it's gonna be.
Well, we better get all of our stuff in now because if we don't,
We're not gonna get a word in.
yeah,
later.
we edgewise.
I'm pretty
so
sure. Yeah.
There you go. You guys are in for a treat. All right, so what else we got here, man?
We have too much stuff.
The rough water swim. I
Oh.
thought that was ridiculous.
I saw that on the news, man. The rough
What
water swim was canceled.
Due to rough water.
Go figure.
Now, again, false advertising. Kind of
False
a nice segue
advertising.
into that. If it's a rough water
How
swim,
rough does it have to be to not swim?
You should be rough and tough enough to.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Don't know. There it is.
I don't know.
What else we got on our little list of stuff to talk about? We could talk about pedestrians and how we were almost late.
We almost got, we almost got ran over crossing the street, and we almost ran over like 4 people coming. We were kind of in a rush today, and there's a lot of traffic because we're not used to being
We're not
at
used to
5 o'clock.
Yeah, this is a
already.
new time slot for us. This is
Yeah.
our regular time slot now. So
I've been running like a maniac all day, which is
And-
kind of what I do every day.
Well, it's true. Well, you are a maniac, Joe.
I am.
We all know that.
Yeah.
And we're live right now, but we won't be live tomorrow. So I bear that. That bears repeating. So, what else do I need to say here? I need to remind you that ThinkTech broadcasts live on the internet every day, and are
Every
streamed
day.
from Ustream.tv and Speaker.com if you want to see some stuff on the environment.
There's some interesting
Get
shows
some
on there.
edumacation on that. Some edumatainment.
Edumacated?
Get edumacated with some edumatainment.
Edumatainment. I've never heard that word before.
Just,
That's a pretty good one.
I think I coined that. That's
I
right
think
there.
we should write that down.
If you'd like to
Hold on a
use
second.
that,
I'm
you
gonna
can
write that
send your
down.
money to me,
Yeah.
Damon Ramsey.
How about energy bars? Do they actually give you energy?
You know what? How much energy does it take to make an energy bar? I mean, is that
I never thought of that.
global warming because of all the energy bars, right? I mean,
but do they give you energy? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Do you eat it and like run around in circles?
they kind of stuff me up, man.
How about these drinks? Like, I drank one of these energy drink once. And
I don't touch those things,
I almost
man.
passed out.
Yeah, that's
I
like...
thought I was going to just like whoosh,
It's
flat
like
out on the
soda
ground.
pop for tweakers.
Never again. It was like a can like this big.
Oh,
Man.
well,
I
that
don't know
was
what
where you
was
went
in it.
wrong.
You know, I could drink coffee all day, but that thing, woo,
Yeah.
almost flattened me out, man.
It's
I don't
soda
know. How
pop
do you
for
guys
tweakers.
drink that stuff? They drink it with shots, alcohol. It's like,
I can't even
don't know.
imagine that.
You guys are crazy nowadays. Crazy. You know, I don't even want to know what some of these kids do nowadays.
I don't.
You know, we're kind of caught in the middle of these generations, aren't we?
I think
We go out and there's a lot of young people out.
We were the
and we hang out,
icebreakers.
and
We were the
you know, we know
icebreakers.
some old people.
We
We're
are
kind of right in the
old
middle. We think we're young. I don't know.
I feel
like
young.
I'm 15 sometimes.
Hey, Joe pretty much admitted that he watches cute animal videos on YouTube.
I did.
That's what it says right there on Twitter. Check it out.
Where?
Right there.
Donna.
Ah, that's
I
hilarious.
told you not to tell anybody. My
All right.
goodness. Well, we got our first tweet.
That was our first tweet.
We've been tweeted.
We've been tweeted.
I've always wanted to
Do it
be
again, do it
tweeted.
again, do it again, do it
Tweet
again.
me, tweet me.
I'm tweeting out, I'm tweeting out.
Are you tweeting?
I think so.
Never tweeted before.
You should.
Okay.
We just did.
You know what?
First time.
I want to be Facebook,
Look,
though.
I think that's my first time too.
I'd
So
rather
we're
be
like,
Facebook than tweeted.
so we've been,
So go on the Facebook page and book us.
we've been
Book us.
de-virginized on
Well,
Twitter.
my mom told me to wear
That
my hat
sounds
right.
good.
She
It's
said,
gnarly.
you should wear your hat straight. And I said,
But
it's
you
not
can't-
me.
You can't see him.
and you can't see my face.
It's not Lolo
I
enough.
kinda like
man.
it better like this.
I like it up,
You
man.
know, because when I go out at night, I'm like this, and I don't really. That's
Yeah.
it.
Just because
That's all
you're hiding
you
out in the
get.
background, we don't
I
even
like
know
this
what
much
you're
better.
doing there.
Wait, there it is again.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's the tweet.
They had to show
That's
it
our
twice
first tweet.
just to make sure.
Congratulations,
If
Joe.
I
That
didn't
was
see
my
it the first
tweet.
time. Yeah.
I don't even really know what Twitter is, so
I
I'll have
had
to.
Twitter once
I'll have to-
for
one
like a
time.
day, and I went, I don't even
didn't
know
even
what
get
to
it.
do with it.
Instagram makes sense. It's pictures, so.
I think it was back in the MySpace.
check us
Was
out,
there a
Joe.
thing called MySpace?
Oh, I still have a MySpace page. I'm pretty sure everyone does.
I'm
It's sitting
proud
out
to
there.
say I've never had MySpace.
It's sitting out there in the internet
I've
wasteland.
never
I'm
eaten
pretty sure
SpaghettiOs, and I've
nobody's-
never had MySpace.
I had a MySpace account. All right, so we got another new thing we're bringing to you this week. Speaking of the internet, I'm out there and I'm looking for you. I'm finding stuff. And I found this. We're going to have a little segment now called the Lolo Drive-In.
Oh.
So enjoy.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
Yeah, man. Hey, come on. You got the stuff?
Jerry, try to clean up this. Okay,
Oh, got the stuff.
hey, Jerry, you got a girl remember?
Who is it? Wow. Hey, what out? Hey.
Police officer, open the door.
It's the grass.
It's the buzz.
Who got out?
What are we gonna do? Watch it.
Slow.
Man, let's
Inside, everybody. Come on.
Everybody remain seated where you are.
But what you do with your life is up to you.
Hi, I'm Donna Blanchard. I'm the host of Center Stage here on ThinkTech Hawaii. Center Stage airs every Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and of course you can check out our archives on YouTube or on ThinkTech Hawaii anytime you like. Why should you do that? Because this is an arts show that I believe is making a difference in lives. We talk with artists of various ilk. We talk with painters and writers, playwrights, novelists, poets, sculptors, dancers, you name it, directors, actors, of course. And we don't only talk about what people do, but we talk about how they do it. And my favorite part of the conversation, we talk about why they do it. And it's really common on this show to hear people say, wow, I didn't think about it that way. And it's very common to hear people afterwards who have seen the show say the same thing. And I hear all the time that people are inspired by the conversations that we have. So why don't you join us and be inspired too? That's Center Stage on Wednesdays at 2 o'clock. We'll see you Center Stage.
1. Hey, everybody! We're back, the Lolo Brothers, and this is our special guest, Kap'n Paul.
Paka. We found this guy out in the hallway.
Paka. He was carrying a plastic bag. I thought it was full of cans. I thought it was like, you know.
My mom told me I'm supposed to wear a helmet when I'm on your show.
I got a nice hat here for you.
It's kind of like a helmet.
Ahoy, 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 gang. So you're captain, huh? What kind of captain are you there, Kap'n Paul?
Not a very tall captain.
Are you like Captain Crunch or Captain Kangaroo or anything? Or?
I'm captain, more of a Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
Sort of.
So I remember that. Like a radio show or something?
Yeah,
or?
A radio show.
What show do you do?
Shows here in Honolulu for years and years and years and years and years and years. In fact, I got to go right from this straight.
Upstairs?
No, downstairs.
Oh, downstairs.
So this is kind of like different for you being like
upstairs.
So the Lolo Brothers are
up
here and you're down here.
Yeah, I got to go down.
As far as the building goes.
For half an hour, I get to move up in the world.
That's awesome.
So we're on the 8th floor and you're on the 7th.
Now you guys were talking about technology.
I like that.
You were talking about technology.
We were talking about technology.
Okay, now my favorite thing.
It's called ThinkTech.
No, my favorite thing in technology, Amazon.
Oh, I love Amazon.
That's great. You know, you order it now, you get it tomorrow.
Wow.
I hate to just take it off the grid right here, but I bought a flamethrower last night.
Really?
They're legal in 48 states. You can buy a flamethrower. Maryland, California, illegal. Hawaii, legal. Flamethrower. I bought it last night. $6.99.
We can't have fireworks, but we can have flamethrowers.
Kailua Beach Park. I'm going to stand there 4th of July.
Oh my God.
The cop's going to say no fireworks. It's not a fireworks. It's a legal
I want a flamethrower.
flamethrower.
I want a flamethrower.
And with
how much are they?
Christy Yamaguchi and Brian Baitano coming to the Blaisdell. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't bring your Hydro Flask. You can't bring that Hydro Flask. You can't bring the umbrella. But it's a flamethrower and it's illegal.
Yeah, in 48 states.
Is it cool?
Not California.
And what a
flamethrower. Not Maryland.
Maryland and California, no flamethrowers.
Why Maryland?
I don't know.
I remember when I was
close to Washington.
I was in Alabama a few years ago, like 4th of July, and all the stuff we can't buy here. I mean, it was like $100.
Yeah.
And I walked out with all these I mean, we were like bored. We were like, okay, let's fly out 15 at a time, man. This is no fun anymore because we had so many of them. And we're like dying for them over here.
Do you remember
why?
Do you remember he's taking the Piccolo Pete's and pinching them at the bottom? And
yes,
and then they would explode?
I'm telling you how we have...
Kids with explosives in a vise, and you're just like trying to get it as tight as you can.
Well, anyway, we got a shout out on Facebook. My son,
your son,
who's in San Diego,
he's in the
Navy.
Thank you for your service, brother.
Ahoy!
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. He said we made up a word today. Fubooked.
Fubooked.
That's short for Facebook now, I guess.
Well, fubooked.
So if you're on Fubooked, have you been Fubooked today?
Yeah, look us up.
I always called it Bookface.
Bookface.
Yeah, you like Bookface.
Yeah, Bookface. I mean, just Bookface me. I'll get back.
Fubooked is a little quicker.
Huh? If you're Filipino, it's Bookface.
And you can kind of say it. You can kind of say Fubooked. Yeah.
So anyway, Amazon.
Amazon.
I bought these. Okay, I had to have them. A multicolored.
You couldn't go to Kmart for that?
You can't have enough Sharpie.
Wait, you couldn't go to Kmart for that?
No.
You had to get them in the
Cat
mail.
doesn't do Kmart.
Are you one of those
Cat-
people that
I mean,
order
Cat doesn't
everything?
do Kmart.
Are you one of
Cat
those
does
people
Amazon.
that order
This is
everything?
How technical would it be for me to
You
go
know
to
what I
Kmart?
like?
Well,
Do you
then
actually
should probably
shop on
take the
TV?
Kmart tag off the
No,
back.
but
Hey, do you guys actually shop on TV?
no. But,
No.
Do you like buy stuff? Why do you buy stuff
you
on
want me to
television?
talk about my
man?
pens or not?
No, let's talk about your
I'm going to take my pens. I'm taking my pens. I'm going home. You know
Oh,
what?
I'm sorry.
If
Hold
you
on.
kids don't quit acting up, I'm going to swear I'm going to turn these
I won't
cameras
say
around. I'm
anything
going
anymore.
right home.
All
Okay,
right.
so
What's the deal with the pens, Kap'n Paul?
You know, I'm glad you asked me, David.
all right, bud.
I really appreciate it.
Bring it on. Hey, we're new
They're
to
to,
this.
they're to hit Joe over the head with. That's
I've
what
known
these.
this guy too long.
That's
the
what these
problem,
pens are to
man.
hit Joe over the head with. Anyway,
only guy that's the same
I thought this was
height as
cool
me, look.
because you can never have enough Sharpies. You never
No,
know
that's
who
true.
you're going to run into, where you're going to meet. You might have a black shirt.
What
The
are you
guy
gonna
might
do,
play
write
for the
on?
Oakland Raiders. You want a silver signature, you got it. You got whatever you want,
I don't
right?
see silver.
Remind me not to pass out around this guy,
Yeah, no
man.
shit,
Wake up
right?
with like
No
Raiders
silver,
stuff all over my
but
face.
Like a little
I
rainbow
figured,
on
I
your
figured, you know,
uniform.
in this day and age of political correctness, that you know, you could use a straight man could use any one of these pens.
Oh, that's true.
They are the colors of the rainbow.
A gay man
Oh, no, you're going to open them?
would no. I was just thinking, and I don't know this. But I'm
You're not gonna
I'm
write messages on your
I'm gonna
arm,
have to
are
talk
you?
to some of my gay friends, but I think you could use them all at once, sort of a
that makes
kind of a rainbow
Dude,
kind of thing.
Put a
So-
little
that's
unicorn in there.
amazing.
yeah, because they're making everything is what is it, unisexual? I got this at McDonald's yesterday.
Wow. What is that?
That's a unisex toy?
It's a Hello Kitty. I love
Represent.
Hello Kitty. How come they don't make Hello Centipede? I wondered about that. Wouldn't Hello Centipede just be able to give you a heck of a lot more hugs than Hello Kitty?
Hello,
Till he bites you and then it burns like hellfire, brother.
That's what it says. I love you, like Hello Centipede, man. I just off the top of it, but the pens, Amazon, $3.95, great deal.
I
Love
saw it as a
Amazon.
Kmart
Love
for
tech.
$2.95.
I have a question for you guys. Bipolar bears.
Bipolar bears.
I was thinking about this the other day. Bipolar bears.
Now,
Is that like a polar bear that's got like, you know, he's a little bit off, or is that like a polar bear that swings both ways?
no, they couldn't afford it.
No.
They couldn't
Maybe
afford
it's just
it.
a bear that's bipolar.
You see, they couldn't afford the commute. Because you got a South Pole, North Pole, North Pole, South Pole, South Pole, North Pole. You know, the iceberg would melt, probably fall like a chunk out of the sky, out of an airplane, right through the roof of your house in Arizona. I don't know.
Wow.
Mass hysteria,
That
cats
just
and
happened?
dogs living
That just happened in
together.
California, didn't it? Was it a polar bear
That
that fell
was-
through the roof?
I'm just trying to follow
Could have
along.
been a polar.
Just trying to follow along. That's all I'm trying to do.
Oh my goodness.
Ah,
It's gonna be
watch
a
out!
fun day.
Watch out who you invite.
Yeah,
This is a little different from the radio, isn't it? You're
Yeah,
live, man.
because I'm ugly,
People
but
can
I have
see you,
a
look.
mohawk.
I like the mohawk.
It's almost if I turn sideways, it's like you're
What
at
happened to the hat?
it's like you're at a Tool concert, but it's a different kind of Tool. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, when you get to be our age, you do what you can, man, because it's not hanging down to here.
Haircut of a 12-year-old. I love it.
You got hair though, you know.
Yeah.
We wear our hats for a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Well, I'm not totally
I have
bald.
a reverse mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet
Mine's like on the side.
that's good. That must be attractive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's the curse.
I don't know.
I have the curse.
Can't believe you two.
You know, you women.
can't believe
women
you guys
go through a
invited
lot.
me here today.
Women go through a lot.
We don't even
men
know what
have
that's-
that one thing, man.
What's that?
Male pattern baldness. What do you
I
call
was
that?
always
You
under
know,
the impression that women
It's
had
like
that
you're
one
walking around
thing.
with a crown of hair around here looking like Bozo or
Why
Ronald
can't they fix
McDonald.
that? Why can't they fix
I
that?
don't know. All these things they always say, hair treatment grows hair on
Hey.
99% of everybody.
Hey.
It may not work for you, but it worked for everybody
Ever
else.
watch those prescription medication commercials? And they're like the things at the back. You may, you know, have anal leakage and you know, may
never heard of
fall
it.
asleep, just random.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
glad
I've
I
seen
don't
it
watch
where
the
it says,
same
like,
stations you
may
watch.
cause
Wake up with
suicide.
rainbow pens on your
Wait,
forehead.
now, how about the one that says, may cause suicide?
may cause suicide?
Yeah.
And full-blown
It
AIDS.
could help you
Why would
stop
you wanna take
coughing
that?
or quit smoking cigarettes.
Why would you want to take
or
that?
you might just commit suicide.
All right. Well, we're having a lot of fun right now, but we really need to get on with our deal here, and we have the broad topic coming for you
Oh, my
today.
goodness. We
Last
got the
week was a
ladies
little
today.
controversial.
It'll be controversial.
This time, hopefully, it's not as
We had a little fun
controversial.
this time doing this one.
The girls are awesome. We love Kat and Nance and Helena, and we're really glad that they're part of our show. And this is their segment. You ready for that, Zuri?
This is Broad Topic. I'm Kat. This is Nance. This is Helena. And I think, Helena, you had a question.
I do have a question for you. earlier we were talking about the audience's connection with onstage musicians, and as two of them, I'd like to hear your thoughts. We'll start with Kathy. What do you think about the audience's connections to musicians?
Okay, well, I have thought about this, and I think the best advice I ever got was from Jam Aquino, and he's with Friendly Fire. Jam Aquino. He's with Friendly Fire now. He said, you know, you have to figure out what you can bring to the performance and just bring that. And I think what he meant is it doesn't have to be perfection. So as a singer, it doesn't have to be note for note. You don't have to be thinking about your pitch or your tone. It's about the emotion, and that's what people connect with. And I think the same, I would imagine, the same goes for bass, drumming, whatever. It's not note for note, because in the end, people don't know the songs lyric for lyric or note for note. In the end, what people connect with is the emotion that you are bringing to it at that moment.
I agree.
The one thing that I've gotten from people who really like to watch my band, Motley Ook.
I'm one of those people.
I connect with you. Like, honestly, I have to say I connect with the drumming in that band.
Well, what people tell me is, and what one guy in particular said was, you look like a little kid banging pots and pans on the kitchen floor. Like, he didn't say I sound like that. He said that's what I look like, so I'm okay with it.
But it's
because he said you look joyful and like you're having a great time, and I am.
Everyone can remember that moment of when they were on the kitchen floor banging the pots and pans.
I mean, I feel that joy, and if I'm expressing that to someone,
what's music about?
That's what
except
I
for
want.
joy, expression.
Yeah, whatever you're putting out there.
I used to play guitar in the living room mirror.
Well, all of us, but. I think with you, because I mean, you are a guitarist, but I mean, as a bassist with Elephant, I mean, you're having to connect, you're having to move people, like
she's like
hundreds
all
of people.
crushing out on you, Daryl.
I am. I think nobody can touch you when it comes to rock bass. And it's not that you're note for note. I think it's what you bring to the performance.
Yeah, it's definitely personality.
Thank you.
And skill, but you know.
I agree. I'm assuming you're asking me a question and all of that.
I am. Like, well, I mean, because some people would say, hey, Helena, you're the chick bassist. But in the end, are you a chick bassist? Are you bassist? What are you bringing to your performance?
I don't really feel that anybody says Helena
She's
the
not
chick
a
bassist. I've been called... Never mind.
She's Helena, the freaking awesome bass player. She's the...
yeah, I think it has a lot to do with personality on stage.
He's awesome.
Performing for the crowd, to the crowd.
Yeah, and you do it well.
You guys do too.
Well, we should all do it so well.
All right.
That's Helena.
Thanks, I'm Helena. This has been Broad Topic. I am Helena.
You're Nance.
Helena. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Kat.
I'm Nancy. I thought I was supposed to worship you at that moment. And we're going to be back next week for another episode or whatever it's called of another thing.
It's an installment. It's an episode.
Another,
so,
yeah. We're going to piss people off, but not this week. So, bye. See you then. Wait, I'm not going to do that. No, wait. Okay. I did not just do this bye thing that they do on Good Morning America and The View and shit. I'm not, no. Bye. Bye!
All right, well, we're back, and apparently we've been sponsored by...
Sharpie. I'd like to thank the folks at Sharpie. I didn't actually buy them on Amazon. Okay, thank you.
Kmart. I thought I saw the Kmart sticker on the back. Hey, I did have one other thing to say.
First plug.
This little Hello Kitty thing has little stickers that comes out of her boom boom. I'm serious. And what are they? Oh, little stars. And you can't really see it, but little bow ties, little Hello Kitties.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that interesting?
She poops little stickers out her butt.
Wow.
Can you say that on TV? We can say that.
And you get that at McDonald's.
And at McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You can get a Hello Kitty
I wonder if
that
that'll be
shoots
collectible.
cute little stickers out her butt.
If you don't like the flavor of your burger, you can just put those little butt
Now, when we were
stickers on
kids,
it,
it would have
maybe
been
change the
caps.
flavor
Remember the
entirely.
cap guns? Remember cap guns?
Yeah, caps, yeah.
They came in a roll of like
They had
things
a little
that could
round
hurt
thing, you could put one in and throw them up in the air.
Remember kids?
All right, guys.
We used to get stuff that blew up.
Okay, so we're gonna say happy birthday to Sarah.
Miss Sarah.
Happy birthday to Sarah. Happy birthday to Sarah. Happy birthday, Miss Sarah. Best teacher in the whole wide world. Happy birthday to you.
And then we're going to the break. We'll be right back.
And I am the host of Business in Hawaii. Business in Hawaii is a show where we invite guests to come on and explain the secrets of their success for having a successful business in Hawaii. Contrary to popular belief, having a successful business in Hawaii is possible, and there are many examples of that. So please tune in on Thursdays at 2 o'clock, and you can catch us live on livestream.com for our Business in Hawaii show. You can also get the archives on hawaiitechhawaii.com, and we're also on YouTube and also on Oleo and OC16 occasionally. So please join us, find out the secrets of success, how to have a successful business, and I hope to see you on Thursday.
I don't know, all right, we're scared.
Don't be scared, Kap'n Paul.
I'm frightened.
It's just the Lolo Brothers.
In outer
We're back.
space.
You're
Like
like
floating in space.
You are in space.
Apparently, some songs you're not supposed to say on the air. We are really sorry about that.
We just learned that.
We just learned that.
We're learning something new every time we come on this
We're
show.
newbies, and we apologize for that right
You
there.
say that you're Sarah.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah too.
No,
now.
don't do that, because we'll be in more trouble, brother.
I'm making it up. It's my own song. It's my song. It's a Captain's song. It's copyrighted, like Captain KPN. Copyright. I'm Sarah too. Now I'm Caitlin. Speaking of Caitlin, my dogs are in surgery right now.
Oh, yeah,
So
you
I
were
don't
gonna
know if
say-
I should tell this story.
Let's talk
But
about
I love my dogs.
We had a dog story.
I love my
Tell
dogs.
another
We were
one.
talking about dogs, and you were talking
love
about
dogs.
the cute little wheels and
I got
stuff.
crazy dogs.
And everything. And Joe's a dog lover. He comes over. My dogs go absolutely.
They still don't like me.
They go.
Yeah.
They
don't
bark
like
at
me.
Joe.
They bark.
They bark.
Your dogs kind of
They
don't
bark at
like
Joe.
me.
They
don't
a little
stop
bit
barking
better.
at me.
But I did
I'm
him
a
a
dog
favor.
person, though. They love me.
My wife's been bugging me, oh, give me a boob job, give me a boob job, And yeah, well, right. If I ever buy any boobs, I'm gonna mount them on the dash of my truck, okay? So I can play with them on my way to work.
Wow.
All right, I wouldn't buy anybody boobs.
While you're driving, or how's that going to work? I mean, driving and leaning over the
I
front.
don't know. Is there a law
Can you
against
get
that
a
yet?
ticket for that?
Am I allowed to sing about those boobs while I drive?
If you can't use a cell phone, how can you play with boobs while
Well,
you're driving?
at least you can use your flamethrower. I mean, so that's good.
Out the window.
Imagine having road rage and having your flamethrower on.
My truck doesn't run, so it's okay. I can just
kinda
sit
like-
in my truck and play with the boobs.
Just enough to
okay?
blister the paint
Or
job
the
a little.
flamethrower.
Anyway,
Or the flamethrower. So your dog is in the vet.
Well, no, both of them.
Both of
because
them?
I didn't want to be. I love my dogs. They're getting on in age, and there's a certain part of their anatomy that they really love. Apparently,
Maybe a little too much.
because they pay a lot of attention to that. So I went in and I got a double addictomy. So they both of them now they're both this afternoon. They're going to come home. They're going to have 2 each. They are going to be so excited. My wife's going to be pissed, but my dogs will be happy. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
So another funny thing at the vet the other day, a lady came in and she had like this basket and she had 2 rats in the basket.
What?
Rats?
Pet rats.
Pet rats.
She adopted them at the Humane Society.
I have rats in my house, and if she
I
would
swear,
like to
man.
come over and collect them,
Pet
they're
rats.
waiting there for you.
You know what that's called? You're adopting rats at an agency. They're fooling you, brother. That's
I wonder
that's
if they were
pest
like
control.
fattening them up.
That's free pest
I wonder
control.
if
Is
they were
what that
fattening them
is.
up for later. That's what I'm thinking.
You know,
Christmas is coming. You never know.
It's funny. Our house mascot is a guinea pig, and yet we're trying to
Really?
kill the rats. And I'm like, where is the line?
You have a
there?
guinea pig?
Yeah.
How many times have I been there and I've never seen
it's the
this
house
guinea
mascot.
pig? Really?
Yeah. Auntie Sue takes it to the beach. It's like the most spoiled guinea pig you've ever
Does it
seen in
surf?
your life. It doesn't surf.
A surfing
no.
guinea pig?
No, it doesn't
Oh
surf.
my gosh, we're gonna make that happen with
Why would you have a guinea-
technology.
You know what would be funny is if little Frankie Avalon video started playing with the guinea pig, and
We
that,
can make a video with the pig.
and that guinea pig
Would
cello.
Would Sue get mad if we
use
the pig?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to talk to her about that. Maybe, like the puffer fish, maybe the gerbil or the guinea pig can.
I know a song
Do
about
a
a
little
puffer
video
fish, but
about
I'm
that.
afraid to sing.
You're afraid to sing?
we're
Yeah,
afraid
you should
too.
be afraid to sing.
We're afraid
I know.
too.
People are afraid. You know what? I used to make money. This is a true story. Honest to God, true story. I went to JoJo's Piano Bar or something. Costs $1. You can buy a song.
Where is this place?
It used to be on Kapiolani Boulevard.
JoJo's.
Well, whatever it was called. Okay, I used a fictitious name because I didn't want to get sued for copyright infringement.
That's good.
I'm learning this
It's
television
a
thing.
piano bar.
It's a piano bar. It's like a karaoke bar, but you pay the pianist.
Yeah, the pianist.
You pay the pianist, and I'm not talking about my dog's operation. I'm talking about the pianist at the piano bar. And you give them $1, and they play the song, and you sing along to the song.
Right. It's like
So-
piano bar
Not like a
karaoke.
monkey, is
So
it?
I'm not
probably
going to
said
tell
that.
you what song I sang because I'm not going to take that risk here.
Piano
but
Man?
I paid him $1. I got the song, and this guy came over and he says, "Brother, I'll give you $5 to shut up."
Oh, I take that $5.
You made money. You made money.
Yeah.
Right? At the end of the night, I had like $14 in my pocket.
Wow.
And
It's all they could do to get the drunk to shut up.
And I was hammered. I had as many beers as I could drink. It was crazy.
My
True
dad
story.
used to sing solo. Solo that I can't hear you.
Yeah, there it is.
His other favorite was sing by the window. I'll help you out. He had all those great one-liners. Dad, you were funny.
We love dads,
My
right?
grandfather was funny. He used to kill cockroaches and tie them up in a napkin, like in a cross, and have like a little funeral service for him.
I'll probably get in trouble for
He was
saying
a New
this.
York taxi cab driver, man, back in the day. He
I'll
was
probably
a
get in
bad
trouble for
dude.
this. We used to take flies and catch them and then freeze them.
No.
And then, yeah, you super glue them. We make these little hang glider
Oh, yeah,
things
I've heard
with
of
the things,
that,
and we
yeah.
glue them
I've
on,
heard
and
of
they'd
that.
fly around. They'd wake up and fly around.
And you're
I
not
don't know.
incarcerated at this point. I can't believe
Can we
that.
get in trouble for hurting
fly,
flies?
man.
I mean, you know, I could see animals, but flies.
PETA's going to be
Flies.
all over our butt for
You know,
this.
there's
PETA.
a lot of
Oh,
flies
I
in the
love
world.
PETA. The best tasting thing in the whole world. You stuff the stuff inside that guy, like a half of
Oh, like, yeah, the PETA. Like
PETA
the Euro. I think it's a Euro.
Huh?
A gyro or a Euro?
Euro.
Gyro?
Euro. They got them in every
What is
corner
gyro?
of Greece.
Isn't
The
that
most
a
wonderful
sandwich?
place you ever visit in your life.
Isn't gyro like meat?
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Try to keep up, Joe.
It's a Greek sandwich.
Shaved lamb.
It's
Yeah,
What it is.
shaved
It's
lamb.
shaved lamb, and it is so tender. I love that shaved lamb.
Do they shave the wool off first?
I'm sure that they do.
Or they
Shaved
just
lamb.
throw it on a spit.
Suddenly, porno
Okay,
movies,
that was a fun
porno
moment.
movies come to mind, and how things are way more shaved than they used to be when I was a kid. There's
Felt like a young
that.
kid there
You mean
for a
like
minute.
General Hospital?
We're going to be in big trouble after this.
This has been quite the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell we're doing. today.
Where do we even go from
We're
Are you
winging it.
ever going to
That's
invite me
definitely-
back
we
again?
are
I
winging it.
guarantee not.
I
You know
hope
what,
so.
folks? It's been great being on television the first and last time.
Yeah.
No, I
You're
don't
ready
think
for
that's-
radio, aren't you?
If you-
Take it back to radio.
If you
huh?
liked Kap'n Paul, be sure and let us know, and we'll have
Captain
him
will be
back.
back. I can
Yeah,
promise you.
Twitter,
Yeah.
twat, tweet me, do whatever you do. And
How
have
do we know
some,
he works one floor below us?
We have some.
I'm close by.
We have some sketches we definitely are going to do with
Is
him
that a
in
good thing
mind.
or a bad thing?
What, can we
He's
use my
kinda close.
Sharpies for the sketches? I got another plug
We
for
can.
Sharpie, my sponsor.
Yeah. Sharpie, this brought to you by.
Kap'n Paul.
Isn't that great? These Sharpies are used by anybody and everybody all at the same
I
time.
don't think I'd use that color. I don't
You
know.
could say that the Sharpies are politically correct.
You know, they are. They've got
awesome.
every
They
color
are.
in the
They
rainbow.
are.
Like
world.
Target stores, they used to have the girls aisle, the boys aisle. Now it's the people aisle. You know
unit.
what? I tell you, and I'm going to say this on live. Can I say this on live television?
I don't know. I'm kinda
It's only live right now.
I
It won't
used
be
to,
live
I used to
tomorrow.
like women. Okay. Okay. And I go into a bar and I think there's no girls here. But then I decided to be bisexual, and I go into a bar and I say, "Wow, look at all the people! Isn't this great?" Right? It's wonderful. I love it.
I guess
There it
that's
is.
one way to look at it.
Well, try not to be controversial, and I'm sure we've just thrown that completely out the window. You're welcome for that right there. Hopefully you're having as much fun as we're having. We're definitely going to have the captain back.
Got Captain?
We're gonna have
we got the Captain.
Got
Here,
Captain,
live.
we'll
You know, you
travel.
can buy
We got
these
the
shirts
Captain
on my
live today on our
website.
show.
Got
Hey,
Captain
can we be on
.com.
your show someday?
We get right upstairs. We can do it in 10 minutes.
And we don't even
right.
have, like, we could just, like,
You
hang
do
out.
shows upstairs?
And you know what?
Oh, I thought you were downstairs.
And you come on upstairs, and we will sing to Miss Sarah.
Oh, we will.
Oh, we can, huh?
Yeah.
We
Yep,
can sing.
we
on
can
it.
do that.
All right.
Well, happy birthday again, Miss Sarah.
Yep. We broke the law for you. There it is.
Yeah.
We broke the law.
What better
We're
gift?
still here.
What better could you want for your birthday?
We're still on
We
the
won't
air,
get
so
in too much
that's a
trouble
good
for
thing.
that. We're really sorry again.
Yeah.
So what else do we got here? We had, you know, last weekend the ocean ate my keys. That was really fun.
Never bring your
ocean ate
keys
your
to the
keys.
beach.
Well, if you lose your keys, I live in Hawaii, so I always have a spare set and a hidey key on my car, and good luck finding it. There it is.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
It must
I
be
was a
hidden
Boy
well.
Scout once.
Huh. I don't know.
You ever had the ocean eat your keys?
Never.
It's like, you know.
I don't take my
and
keys
you go,
in the
you're-
ocean.
You go down like, I'm going to find them, and you're like looking, and you're like, no.
Don't you have one of those magnet boxes? You know what I see? I
have
see
a
guys
magnet
hang those key boxes on the back of their car.
Oh, like for the
then-
realty things. Yeah, yeah, that's
and they
pretty
just
cool.
leave their key there and they go surf.
Well, if you're
They don't leave
surfing,
their keys.
you need to hide your key.
Yeah.
Yeah, hydro key. It floats in the water. Hydro key. I'm going to invent that. This is tech talk.
What is hydro key?
Hydro key.
Hydro key.
A hydro key goes right into the water. Hydro key. That's my latest invention, hydro key. I haven't invented it yet, but I will tonight. Tomorrow I'll have it for you.
That.
So it's the key to underwater.
Hydro key. Nobody else
can have one of those. Does it fly behind you while you surf and swim?
It can do whatever you want to do. We'll work on it tonight. Hydro key.
We have no idea. We're just going to make.
It's a key that works underwater.
We have a name.
My question is this. Wouldn't a normal key work underwater? I mean, unless it had a battery in it, that would be a hydro key, right?
It's a key, right?
Isn't the whole object
a hydro key should float above the water.
Yeah, okay.
If it's a hydro key.
That'd be good.
So, a regular key.
I got a thing I can
I don't know where you're going to hide
I don't know where we're going with this. Where are we going with this?
I'm going to invent string tonight. You can tie your key on a string, put it around your neck. Problem solved.
Bob's your uncle.
Boom.
Bob's
Technology.
your uncle right there. I had one of those when I was 5.
Technology.
Well, it's 8 or something.
This is kind of high tech right here. You know, I have this phone. How much are these phones? $700 for these.
Holy
They're
cow,
ridiculous,
that must be an
right?
iPhone. I never understood
it.
Why do they call it an iPhone when you use your ear and your mouth? Why?
But yet, sometimes I'm sitting there and I just can't do anything with it. I'm just stuck. It's frozen, and I'm just, you know, it's so expensive.
For
frozen?
For you to sit there and stare at it and go,
no, it's
damn
not
you.
frozen. It just doesn't do anything.
Do you find yourself cursing technology? I do. Yeah. Texting is backwards, man. It's like you could pick up the phone, make a call, and go, yeah, I'm on my way over. Or you can spend 10 minutes going, smiley face, OMW, blah, blah, blah.
What does OMW mean? Oh,
on my way.
Oh, yeah. You're on your way.
You got to speak the
You're on your way.
You don't know how to speak
He's on his
Twitter.
way.
I can't stand people in crosswalks on telephones. I think if I can't use that telephone in the automobile, this person crossing the street, hey, when you cross an elephant trail, what do you watch out for?
Elephants.
Elephants, right? So when you're crossing a street, there's vehicles that weigh 3,000, 4,000 pounds. So shouldn't you look out?
Wouldn't those basically be urban elephants?
Wouldn't that give you the inclination
to
maybe pay attention and put the cellular device in your pocket?
I like the ones that are in the line, like at the grocery store or the bank, and they've got their phone like this, and they're like, the cashier's like, that'll be $30, and the guy's like, hey, hold on a minute, I'm talking to my friend on the phone.
That's just rude. You know what, that goes back to the exact same premise. When you're waiting in line, okay, I've already, you know, figured out in my head how much it's going to cost, ballpark, and I've got my form of payment ready to go.
Right.
Ready to go. You know, a lady in front of me says, I know what she's doing. It's like when you're sitting in the bathroom and you don't take the toilet paper roll. What else is there to do in there? What else do you do? What else is waiting in line?
You have
They're on their cell phone. That's what it is.
one thing to do in there.
Now when you're in the bathroom, they're on the cell phone.
This is like a tirade, but it's my raid. Because
you know, I heard a report that there's fecal matter on 90% of your phones out there, so I don't know what you're doing.
That's kind of disgusting.
What?
Did you really have to bring that up?
Well, you'd have to check
I heard
that
those are just my Hello Kitty stickers out of the front.
I heard remote control.
Here's one for you. We're going to give you a little star. Here we go.
Take it back.
What is that? Does that
work? Can you put a star on my forehead?
Yeah.
Or is that against the law for me to do too?
No. It's like a bendy. Here, hold still. I just licked that first.
Yeah.
There it is.
I feel confident.
Yeah.
I feel confident that I could watch out for the elephants in the elephant path now much easier with this dot on my head.
Don't look now, but his third eye is showing.
Third eye.
That's right, my third eye's blind.
Oh, good one.
His third eye.
I got an interesting little tidbit. I saw this on TV the other day. A little music tidbit.
Music.
Did you know this talk about fans, how dedicated fans can be? Disturbed. You like the band Disturbed?
I've heard
of
the band Disturbed, yeah.
So this fan is so
pretty heavy.
hardcore that his friend dies, and his friend's last wish was he wants to hang out with Disturbed. So his friend takes his ashes to the concert.
Is this a
concert,
okay.
And he throws the ashes on stage, so his friend can hang out with Disturbed.
So basically,
That's a little disturbing.
He threw his dead
friend.
Like,
yeah. So what happened after? They just kind of sweep him up
onto the band.
That's it. Done.
Wow, that's a pretty
Imagine
morbid way to end the show, but that's how we're going to do it today. We're just about out of here, right?
Are we done already?
I didn't think I'd ever say that I've got nothing to say.
Oh, well, I think we said it all.
Just say goodbye.
Brother Bindi. Well, I'm Damon, and this is Joe. We're the Lolo Brothers. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and hopefully,
Thanks, Captain.
Hey, man, my pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hopefully we can do this more often.
We're definitely
We'll have
gonna
you
do this
back.
more
Maybe
often.
we'll let you just sit here for 45 minutes and ramble all by yourself one day.
The lights will be turned off, the cameras will be off. He'll still be sitting here talking to
Everybody
himself.
be gone. I've gone home and I'll still sit here talking.
Captain, you must leave the
talk to
building.
myself walking up and down the hallway, talk to my dog, I talk to my wife runs,
The dog's running away.
I don't know.
Not so fast anymore. All right, well, there it is. Thank you very much. Aloha. Aloha.